Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Hope that everyone is having a good day. The weather is fantastic. I hope it is where you are as well. Leia and I have both been able to take advantage of it today. Went on a couple of nice walks, went on some really nice walks yesterday. And it's not too windy for a change. Yesterday, if you had seen me this morning, oh my God, I'm so glad I couldn't record anything, or I didn't need to record anything this morning. This time of the year, when it gets too windy, my eyes have all kinds of problems. So, where I live, between the middle of April till about the middle of June, pollen everywhere. Everything's green. Everything's just covered in green dust. And if that isn't bad enough, when it gets windy like it was yesterday, and it wasn't terribly bad, but it was in 20 mile an hour area, even if I have like sunglasses on, it seems to find a way, and it's always the right eye. And it'll start to itch. And then the next day, by the morning, it's usually crap. So I got up this morning, it was red, it was itchy, it felt so bad. And then I'm in a meeting at 10 a.m. this morning, and everyone had their cameras on, and I knew they would. I don't normally keep my cameras on for my meetings, but everyone had their camera on, and I'm like, oh my God, how do I turn my head? Because my eye was so red, it looked like I had been crying. And I'm like, well, I know these guys don't think I've been crying, but still, it looked horrible. It looked absolutely horrible. So I hope you're not dealing with anything like that. It's much, much better right now. It's still watering just a little bit, but the redness has definitely dried, has definitely gone down. I don't even have any itching anymore. So anyway, I still hope that you're enjoying this nice weather, and I hope that this nice weather holds for a while. Couple quick things to talk about. So I had an effing blast this weekend playing Dark Souls 2 randomizer deathless runs. I had an absolute blast, to the point where I want to keep doing it. But we've got No Man's Sky, which we're absolutely going to do tonight. Tomorrow is a very big announcement. One that I had not planned on in any of my schedules. Many of you probably know what I'm referring to. It's called Oblivion. And supposedly, it's going to be not only announced tomorrow, the rumor is it's going to be announced and shadow dropped tomorrow. I never finished Oblivion. Matter of fact, I'm not sure that I made it more than 3 hours in Oblivion, because I played Oblivion before I played Skyrim. And at that time, I didn't understand the joy of first-person combat. First-person melee combat. Loved first-person shooters, was a big Doom fan, big Destiny fan, but I didn't understand first-person melee combat. And I'll be honest, I still don't like it nearly as well as third-person, Dark Souls-esque, but I didn't understand the enjoyment of it. And then Skyrim grabbed me. And I can't even tell you how many hours of Skyrim I have over, I don't know, 4 different purchases, 3 different systems, PC, Xbox 360, Xbox One. Did it come out before the 360? I don't even remember now. So, needless to say, I definitely enjoy me some first-person melee combat now. And I have another game playlist on my YouTube channel for the Immortals of Avium, which I absolutely loved. And granted, it's more of a first-person shooter than it is melee combat, but still, it's in that high fantasy genre. Anyway, with the potential dropping of Oblivion Remastered tomorrow, and I never having finished it, I'm thinking that might be what we play this coming weekend, rather than Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In addition, I'm fully expecting to love Clair Obscur Expedition 33, but It's very story heavy. It's going to be very story heavy. It's very JRPG-esque rather than action RPG-esque. So I'm thinking that maybe Oblivion might be more to my channel's liking as well as to mine. So what I'm going to see about doing, play things as we go, but right now, No Man's Sky today and Wednesday. And depending upon where things are Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening with No Man's Sky, we may say, okay, let's have some RPG fun. We're gonna do Oblivion on the weekends. We'll do Dark Souls 2 randomizer runs on Mondays and Wednesdays, and maybe go down that path at least until Doom comes out, and then we can figure out what's next when Doom comes out. But we'll see. I'm gonna be paying attention, needless to say, to the announcements tomorrow. It's already been scheduled. I forget. Matter of fact, I got an email about it from Bethesda a little while ago. So I'm really looking forward to it. I love Skyrim. Matter of fact, I want to do another modded run of Skyrim. There's so many really good mods that I have not played that I very much want to. I played the one that sends you to the cat area of the world. I apologize. I can't remember names right now. The names of the name of the species of the cat people. But I wasn't terribly impressed with the graphics, and maybe it was just the way that I set up the mods, and maybe I needed to do something different. But there's a couple of mods that I very, very much want to do. Specifically one that has you collecting artifacts for a museum. I forget what that one's called. It's Legend of Dragon something or other. So tired of getting late stuff from work. I had stuff over the weekend. So we'll see. We'll see. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. It also lines up very much with the fun that I'm having with Dark Souls 2. The boss guides that I've been doing. I just put up a new boss guide yesterday for Curtis, the Prince of Laughter from Enotria, the Last Song. Very tough. Well, a tough boss because of the arena that he's in, which made him even tougher. He probably was not really all that tough of a boss if he had been in a similar arena to the first boss, but still I love Enotria. I don't know why more people did not get on Enotria, but I absolutely love Enotria so far. I've got to make it to the next boss so that, of course, I can record that one, but the next boss guide is going to be back on Black Myth Wukong. And specifically the Wandering White. So there was a new boss guide up yesterday. There's going to be a new Satisfactory going up tomorrow. I want to make sure that I do a short from last night's Dark Souls 2 run. So there's definitely some new stuff coming to the channel. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see what you all think. Make sure to hit that like button if any of the content you are watching is enjoyable to you. So let's go ahead and jump back into No Man's Sky. My plan for this evening, I of course have my list of things that I want to do. I very much want to make sure to get Living Glass taken care of so that we can finally get that thing done with our settlement and move on. Hopefully I've grown enough gamma root in order to do that. So that's definitely one thing I want to do tonight. The second thing I want to do tonight is, I need to get either another starship, in which I can go grab one from my Twitch drops or whatever, that has more space. Not just storage space, but space for technology. So the ship that I'm running right now is primarily a fighter, which means that I don't have enough room for warp drives. And I need to get the other warp drives in if I'm going to go to any of the more distant planets. Or more distant systems, excuse me, the red, the green, the blue, and then eventually the purple. So that's one thing. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually setting up a second landing pad for a second ship, probably a hauler, and then have that be the ship that I use to actually go to those red, blue, green systems to set up mines for cadmium, iridium, and so on that I need, emerald, so that I can get some of that stuff as well and get it all connected via my teleportation network. So that's definitely something I want to do tonight. I want to look at any guild quests that we might have. I'm not sure I'm going to do another derelict freighter tonight. I enjoy the derelict freighters, don't get me wrong, but I'm seeing the same one over and over again. So maybe doing one in a different system. And then I need to set up some mines. And I got to find that article. Let me do a real quick search in my browser history. Because I looked up, I think it was a Reddit post now that I think about it. Nope, that's it. Yeah, they did this nice step-by-step guide. Unfortunately, there's a lot of it that's it's a little much. Some of it's kind of pretty straightforward, and it also is only focused on one very specific thing. Oh, that's right. They said not to use your ship, to actually use your exocraft. And apparently, I remember now, it was about 400 units between each potential. So if you went to a planet, then you were looking for something, but the planet supports 3 different things. The one you find is wrong, well, travel 400, 500 units to then get another hotspot, and maybe it's the one that you're looking for. But it's going to cost you way too much launcher fuel if you do it via ship. The best thing is to just go ahead and use an exocraft and then call the ship to you once you're ready to start running with things. So that's kind of the thought process for what we're going to do this evening. The first thing is, let's go to the anomaly. Let's see how many buried technology units I need, or salvage data I need, in order to build the second landing pad. And I want to build it right next to the first one. Then we can go to the Twitch drops to get the second ship, and then we'll go from there. So, let's jump back into No Man's Sky. Where was I? Was I top left? I think I was top left. That, oh, goddamn. Fucking. Oh. I don't know why there are certain games that really have issues with being captured. I do not understand it. BG3 is the other one that has that problem. Okay, so the question, there we go. Hi there, how are you? The question that I have, all right, first of all, let me go see about, okay, so you all are good. No. Oh, that's right, I don't have any power, so that's all of them, right? Okay. Got rot, frostwort, fungal. What do I need to plant living pearl? Indium paraffinium. Hmm. Let me go see if I have any in my storage. Because I don't remember what I have. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't have enough to craft what I want. And then I have 9 salvage data. Born in the hearts of, unlike most pearls, the sample is no unliving calcite. Some trace of the mother's clan. Consciousness remains within the gem. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Where is... There it is. I need Facium. Okay, so I can build one, but I can't build another one. Or craft another one. I don't have enough gamma root. Okay, so I... Alright, I need at least one more gamma root harvest then. Alright, I'm going to put you there. I'm not sure what to do with you yet. Alright, do I have any indium? I have... Yes. Do I have any paraffinium? I do. Okay, let's go craft... Or plant the... I don't think the albumin pearl is the right plant. Yeah, I don't think that's the right plant, but... Oops, nope, nope. Wrong one. Oh, I do have another... Okay, so I now have 2. I just need 1 more. And then I need to pull the glass. Okay. Pugnium will go in here, won't it? Nope. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. The other question is where is my second... Oh, I wanted to see... Okay, I can't... Well, I can summon my exocraft here. But can I summon my exocraft from anywhere? That's going to be the big question mark. And do I... I guess we'll have to find out. Alright. Let's go up to... The anomaly. Yeah. Harvest living pearl from armored deep water clams. That's what I thought. So the albumin pearl that I just collected isn't really going to help me any. Another merchant. Alright, Geknip. Damaged cooking canister. Okay. And Addy Alpha is where I want to set up my mine. I want to set up a silver mine. Alright. Where am I going? Okay. I know where I'm going. I had to think about it for a second. Okay. I'm not worried about gas extractor. That's wall switches. I already have the lights. Okay. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Decoratives. The Nautilon is something else I'm going to have to make sure that I get at some point. Okay, here we go. Alternative landing pad. 10 metal plates. And then that opens up short-range teleporter. Okay. Still got 8. I'd like to get the weapon rack, but I gotta unlock health and then hazard protection before I can do it. these I definitely don't want. Alright. I want the autonomous mining unit. Then keep that in my personal inventory and use it when I can. Alright, what have I got? 6 left? Alright, so open that. And then that'll unlock hazard protection. Then I can get the weapon rack. Alright, what else? I guess for right now, that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. Alright. Now then. Let's go check what ships I have available. Create exotic items. Oh. Oh. I didn't even know I could do this. Gestures don't care. Appearances. Other curiosities. There's an egg. Huh. Okay. I don't think I have. That's companions, multi-tools. Okay, I have the Utopia speeder, that's right. Okay, so I don't want that. Matter of fact, I'd probably want to scrap that, if anything. Alright, I want... There's multi-tools that I can put on the weapon rack, including this one that I'll probably do. Okay, starships, here we go. That's an explorer, fighter, solar. I want to craft solars. Okay, here we go. A-class hauler. That's a smuggler craft. I definitely don't want that. I've tried this one before. It's okay. I've tried this one before and it's okay. This exploration. Okay, that's exploration. Hauler specialized in economic takeoff with efficient thrusters and a launch auto charger. Okay, that's probably the one that I want. Pre-fitted emergency warp unit. Deflector shields, cargo scan. Okay, yeah. Let's go with you. It doesn't have room. It just doesn't have room for anything. I mean, it's got plenty of cargo, but technology slot, well, I suppose there's the hyperdrive. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and claim it. I don't want to trade in my current ship. Alright. Starship. Okay, first of all, let's change the name. This is the Millennium Hauler. Alright, let me move you to there, move you to there. Alright, I'm going to move you, you. Okay. So, comment. Nope, that's not what I want. That was the wrong one. Indium. That's the emergency warp unit. This, that's Emerald. Where's the cadmium drive? There it is. What farm setups do you have worth to do? I don't have any right now. The only one I've got is copper for chromatic metal. And no offense, but that's not farming. That's mining. I know it's semantics, but I also want to. I'm also setting up farms, so I'm trying to be specific about my terminology. Yeah, this is still very early in this particular run. I don't have nearly the number of things that I need to have to be successful yet. That's what I'm trying to get to, actually. What else do I want? Probably just you.
Technology installed.
All right, let's go with that. And then let's go to the space station. I need to buy a bunch of wiring looms again. Whoa. Oh, God. Okay. Wiring looms. Let's do that.
Received. Product received. Product received.
Okay. And then I had something that I just got that I want to sell. Where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me it's in the other fucking starship. It's in the other starship. Son of a bitch. Okay. should... Hold on a minute. Why am I not able to pick up unstable plasma? And the salvage... No, I have the salvage... Oh, maximum donations reached. Okay. That's the problem. Alright, let me go back to... base... so that I can set up the second landing pad and have both ships there. Actually, speaking of my copper mine, I'll travel there first and pick that up and make sure that I have chromatic metal. Alright. Now I just gotta figure out where the hell I'm gonna put it. Alternative landing, I need 10 metal plates. That should be easy enough. Okay. How is that a landing pad? Okay.
Life support power low.
Or can I not have both starships here at the same time? I can't. That's very strange. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that sucks. Huh. Alright, I want to try something. Oh, there we go. Okay, this was one thing I needed to have. Oh, there it is. I knew I had something to sell. Except for now I can't get into here. There we go. It's not great, but it's a hauler. It's not supposed to be great. Okay. There's the cadmium drive. I've got the... I don't have enough cadmium. And I don't have enough emerald. So I'll have to go to the red system to get... I think it's the emerald, and then the green system to get the indium. I think that's the right process. Okay. Alright, so we've got that done. Okay. I want to go try and set up a silver mine. I don't necessarily need one, but I just want to make sure that I have more mines in the area. Discoveries, I want to go here. Let's see if we can find a silver mine. Oh, I've got to make sure that I have warp fuel. These things happen way too often. Okay. I only have one option, so... So let's use my standard process of finding an unknown building to start from. Although I'm not sure this planet's got any unknown buildings to start from. Yeah, I may just have to go ahead and land and start somewhere. Yeah, okay. What is this that keeps... I do not want to do this. The one I was doing was this one. Oh, grow and harvest an echinocactus. I planted the wrong thing. Oh, that's alright. I need to set up another farm location anyway. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I have the ability to bring in... No, I do not. So I cannot summon... I have to have that summoner on my ship, and I don't have it. Well, crap. That's going to make the whole setting up mining thing a whole lot larger of a pain in the ass. What the hell is that? Oh, alright. Where is... There it is. Nope. Did I get it? Okay. No, I did not.
Technology recharge.
Okay. It's only a seed potential, though. There's the problem. Yeah, and it's rusted metal. Alright, well, that did not do me well at all. See if there's any buried technology nearby that I can grab. That would be a big no. Which one do I have? Okay. Where was that, There it is. I knew I had seen some... That wasn't really what I wanted to do, but okay. There we go. Okay. By the way, I'm doing this so I can craft some launcher fuel. I've got the uranium, but until I find a mining place for uranium, make sure that I can craft some. Whoa, okay. Big gravity jump. I'm in. Okay. A little bit further. Oh, and this is C-class. What, did I go past it? I must have gone past it. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I don't exactly want a C-class silver mine, but at least it's a silver mine. Alright. Make sure that I've got everything scanned. I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of this, I think. Sorry, I'm just making room. Okay. Alright, so... wrong button. Oh, I could have put down a summoning station now that I think about it. I don't have any paraffinium. I'll have to maybe craft one and put it in my personal inventory. That's what I should have done. I left... okay, that's fine. I'll fix that later. That's not what I want, though. Can I not do anything until I put a base computer down, I guess? Okay. Okay. Stone. That's silicate. Can I move you? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. It's clipped. Every time I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, apparently I don't have a door. I didn't unlock the door. Alright, that's fine. That's storage. This is what I want. Metal plating. Okay, those will go into the ship. Okay. God. What am I missing? Oh, carbon nanotubes. Okay. Every time. Okay. And then wiring. Okay. So there's that part. Let's make sure that I've got the right location. Density. All right, let's find the highest density point. 9. Nope. 8. 9. Okay, so 9 would be right here. Okay. Mineral extractor. I need 5 metal plates. Okay. And then I need 20 metal plates for the other. Okay. And then I've got to give it power. So, how much you want to bet I don't have enough for... Nope, I do. Oh, I'm missing one. I don't know why it keeps changing tabs. No, that's not what I wanted. Supply depot, that's what I want. Okay, there we go. We are up and running with silver. 230 per hour. Alright. Let's go ahead and upload our base. Okay, now then, while I'm here, again, let's take a quick look. That was the other one that I found. Rusted metal. Curious deposit. Yeah, there's no buried technology here at all. Alright, let's go back and check that curious deposit real quick. I have no idea what that is. Alright. So, the first job that I wanted to do this evening is done. I have set up a mine on what I'm going to call the Hawk Planet. For now, I gotta change the name of it. Okay. I don't know why I just did that. Didn't really have a good reason for doing it. Let me grab this carbon while I'm here. Okay. Oh, you're shitting me. Oh boy. Runaway mold. Am I still in my base range? Because if I am, I can put a wall around this and it'll keep respawning. Okay. Here's where, yep, we're still in range. Ally wall. I only really need walls.
Life support power low.
Nope. I think that's really all I need to do. Alright, we're going to have to change the name of the base. Oh. Oh, crap. Rancid flesh. Lovely. Okay. Well, that was fun. I wonder if they're going to keep chasing me. Oh, that's rusted metal.
Technology recharge.
Might as well go ahead and grab this because I just used up a whole bunch of ferrite dust, so... Actually, do I have the ability to craft... I don't have the uranium on me, it's at my ship. I could have done this while I was going over to the mold farm. Actually, I just realized I don't need to bring my ship here. I can just teleport back now. Okay. Actually, hold on a minute. Before I do that, let me change... Okay. Now we're good. Okay. Except for I don't have my other ship now. Well, that's fine. Emerald. Didn't I install something else? You. It was the gold that I needed. That's what it was. Okay, so now I've got a deflector. Need to see if I can get an upgrade for that. What's up, Colleen? Right, let me move that into that. And let's see, let's get rid of these. let's go to you and let's get the chromatic metal out. Alright, let's do the runaway mold first. Get the nanites. Alright, can I craft another... I need metal plating. Okay. So, echinocactus is what I need. I need cactus flesh and pyrite. I don't think I have either one of those two things. That's why I haven't been able to do that. Okay. I think it's time to set up another farm. And I don't want to go up. I want to go out. So... I need to go get glass, though. I don't know what to do with that. No, that's not what I wanted. Let me go put that in there too. Alright, so if I put a glass corridor there, and then another biodome there, then we can plant something else in there. What do I want to plant next? I've got that planted. I don't know. I've got ammonia right over there. Or is it salt? Actually, let's do frostwort. Oh, that's sodium. Yep. Alright, I'm going to put you in there. And then I need dioxide. Do I even have any? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's right. There's frostwort in here, too. Okay, out of frostwork. That's fine. Let that grow. Alright, now I need 2 more solar panels to hook up down to this end. Which means I need gold and metal plating. Okay, and then metal plates. Nope, that's not what I want. That should do it. Alright, dude, you're gonna have to get out the way. Nope, that's not what I want. Battery. Okay, there we go. $24.25. Okay. I'm on top of the world. What's up, Dave? I am sorry. I did not actually get to watch it. What was the final score? And congratulations. Okay. What else have we got in our system? Okay, this I want to change the name. Okay. Fungal mold. Copper, ammonium, magnetized ferrite, copper dioxide, and sodium. Alright, there's gold. I want to go set up a gold mine there. And then that's pretty much it for this system, I think. 2-1. Puts us back into third. Yeah, I knew it would. Yeah, congratulations. Are you making a farm like Stardew Valley? So you can't. Not in the same way. Like there's no planting in the ground like you can in Stardew Valley. But using these biomes that I have, you can set up farms that way. And there's about... Actually, here I can show you. Here are all of the species of plants that I've discovered so far. I think there are some new ones that I haven't discovered yet. But these can all be planted inside of a biome. And then they periodically, you know, they never die. They just keep refilling. And you constantly get the... what gets sprouted from them. And what gets sprouted from them gets used in other crafting materials as well. I removed you, which means I don't need you anymore. Did I unlock? Doesn't look like I did. No. No, I haven't unlocked the GTC. Crap, I was gonna put the GTC right there on that wall. Instead, I will put a poster. Except for the game doesn't want me to put a poster. These posters are really weird in the prefabs. They just really do not like certain areas, and I don't know why. Alright, well. I know, hold on. Nope. Exosuit. Yeah, let's do distress signals. Actually, we'll do an exosuit upgrade first, and then we'll do distress signals. But yeah. Can I make regular glass? Do I have what I need? That's living glass. Frost crystals. Yeah, so that's one of the big reasons to have frost crystals, so you can keep making glass. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and run a distress signal. Or we'll do a... Oh man, how is my exosuit? And technology slot there and there. And these two to open. And then this whole row. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. You know what? Let's take the roamer. I gotta be honest, I kind of thought the roamer was... Oh boy. Faster than this. There's a nice lake there. Oh god, it's going to take me an hour to get there. Never mind. Never mind. I do find it interesting that I'm able to just kind of plow through these trees. And it doesn't seem to be doing me any damage. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to be heading. Where is my... I've done past my base. No, that's the wrong base. There's my base. Yeah, I can run over trees, but I can't run over plants. Hazardous plants. Okay. Well, that was fun. Staying the same, and they dissolved into... Yeah, that's the other thing that I don't like about it, is you run them over and you get nothing for it. Okay. That wasn't even what I came up here for. Oh, this one's on an island in the ocean. Oh, antimatter housing, not hermetic seal. There we go. Alright, let's put it there. Let's pick all this up first. And then I'll look around, see if there's any salvage data that I can get. Alright. 195, we'll go grab that. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Knowledge stone, drop pod. Sodium. Heptaploid wheat? The hell is heptaploid wheat? Submerged relic. Huh. I haven't done a lot of underwater stuff, so... Let me go see what this heptaploid wheat is, because I'm not sure that I know what this plant is. At least not by name, anyway. I'll put it that way. Is it something that I can grow? No, it's a nutrient processor thing. Okay. All right. All right. I don't think there are... Oh. Thought I just saw... I did. There it is. Figured I'd go ahead and grab this carbon that's sitting here.
Technology recharge.
Oh crap, I killed one.
Units received.
Okay. Alright, let's do a distress signal.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Okay. Alright. Distress signal. Oh, that wasn't quite what I wanted. But I'll take a freighter crash site. Usually find some decent stuff there. Where'd my ship go? There it is. And I was kind of hoping for... Oh, it's actually off planet. I was kind of hoping for a downed regular ship that I could then scrap. Okay, what the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Should have known. If I can, no. Oh, the crash freighters. Oh, we can actually, we might be able to set up a gold mine while we're here. If we can find a mining location. Okay. We'll start with that one. Yeah, I need that. Okay. Okay. That's one thing. Okay, there's that one. Okay, where's the entrance? There it is. Multi-tool expansion slot.
Detected.
Okay. Okay.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Salvage data is always good. The multi-tool expansion slot's interesting. Gold. Actually, this one's closer. Yeah, I don't. I don't see where this one is. Oh. Aha. What's up, lateral? Okay, warp hypercore. And then the last one
Radiation damage detected.
is there. Oh, I started too far away.
Radiation protection.
More salvage data. Not bad. Not a great haul, but not bad overall. Wait a minute. Salvage cargo pod from the wreck. Got it. Teleport.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, teleport coordinates. Alright, cool. Now then, while I am here, let's see if I can get a mining signal for gold. I'm only going to try one time, and then I'm going to head up to the space station. Because I need to get the other hyperdrives installed, which means that I need the materials for it. Shit. B class. Sodium. Don't care. Don't care. I wanted gold. Gold, I tell you. Gold. I am going to have to take a break so that I can go feed the dog. All right. First things first. Let's put you in there. You need to go into the ship. I want you to go into the ship. You I'm going to sell when I get to the space station. That I'm just going to get rid of. The Facium, though, I'm going to definitely take back. Okay. Oops, wrong button. They have got to tune down how often these happen. They happen way too often. I mean, it's almost 50% of the time, it feels like. Okay. for the most part, they're absolutely worthless and a waste of time. At least that's my impression. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Although that was actually not a smart move on my part. Too late now. There's what I want. Alright, multi-tool, I've got to go up top for. The hot ice I want to keep. I'm sure I'm going to need it for something. Teleport coordinates. Okay. Multi-tool. I guess the question is which one do I want to expand? Okay. Do I want to expand this one or the other one? Ooh. Oh. I don't have any phosphorus. But where'd that hermetic seal go? I know I crafted one. Because oh, that's right, I just said I got rid of it. Alright. So there's that at least. Need 200 phosphorus, and I don't think I've found a planet that has it. Fauna, mineral, and flora, so I've kind of got what I need there. I don't think there's really anything else. Mining, how was my other one? Well, let's put it on you. I'll put it on this one. Okay, there's that. Do you have anything that I would want to install on my ship? Because this is a different ship. Hyperdrive module. Okay, we'll go with that. Because I do not believe that my starship has much in the way of pulse upgrades. There we go. Efficiency, boost, and maneuverability. Okay, good. Oh, okay. I really do need to get some storage augmentations for this, too. That's why I wanted to do the distress signal, so I could scrap some ships and... I mean, I have my own that I could scrap, but I'm trying to do it the real way. Alright, let's see if you'll take... I don't need any, and you still won't let me. Okay. Let's see what kind of guild quests you all have. You've got nothing but multi-tool expansion slot ones. Alright. do have the War Piper core. Can I craft? I can craft anti-metal. Oxygen ferrite dust. There's that. This, I want the rusted metal. Okay. Dude, why are you trying to push me out the way?
Product received.
Okay. Alright, which is the next? So we add the cadmium drive. That'll get me to a red class system. That'll get me the cadmium that I need for an emerald drive. Okay, so that's the next thing that we need to do. We need to go to a red class system to set up a cadmium mine. But we're going to do that after I come back from break so that I can feed the dog. So give me a few minutes to do that, and we will start that excursion, I guess is what I will call it. I'll see you in a few. Alrighty. Apparently this is done. Nope, it's not.
Technology recharge.
Okay, this I can get rid of. I think that's it. Alright. Let's head to our first red system. We'll do a little shooting first. Always fun. Okay, that was fun.
Hostile scan detected.
Wow, everything here is green. There's red. At least I think that's red. Can I set that? Okay, it's out of jump range, but... Alright, that's not out of jump range.
Warning. Threat detected.
This system was right next to the red one that I wanted to go to.
Hostile ships approaching.
Well, they can be approaching all they want. I do not have the right ship for this. Anybody know where the space station is? Guys, leave me alone. I want nothing to do with this. There we go. There's the space station. I am in the exact wrong ship to be fighting. And it didn't look like it was that good of a freighter to begin with. I mean, I do want to get my own freighter, but I want one that looks like the Star Destroyer. And then there's this bull crap that I do not... I really wish they would stop pinning this stuff. I don't want them to pin this stuff. Alright, so this is a new system. Let me see what they've got going on here. It's another mercenary system. Why is every system mercenary guild? And I still haven't gotten to Journeyman yet. Alright, well. How much you want to charge me for this? 100,000? 125,000. let's see if you've got any different missions. Nanites, exosuit upgrade, salvage, and then salvage frigate modules. If I had a frigate, that would... Yep, Okay. Alright, let's try and go to that red system. Actually, you know what? Let me scan. See if any of these planets are worth anything. Oh, pyrite. I need pyrite for something. Activated copper, paraffinium, and sodium. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. It will not maintain a lock onto a planet that I have. There we go. I think that'll work. There we go. Selenium, copper. Oh, there's phosphorus. Okay, so let me go to these two planets and pick up some, find some pyrite and some phosphorus, because I need both. Maybe I spend the time to go ahead and set up mines here. One for pyrite and one for phosphorus, being neither one of them are in my current system. Ah, yes. The volcano planets. That was an expedition I remember doing too. You actually had to walk up to the top of a volcano. Oh, alright. I thought I saw something show up on my map. Oh, there we go. Always start from a building. Especially one that's got a landing pad. Okay. There's nobody here. Plenty of places to sit, though. All right, 92, 99, 92. That's 7. 92 to 86 is 6. Okay, so 5, it's going to be 4. 81, 77. Okay. All right. Let's try finding a mine first. No nearby hotspots. Okay? Sodium. Sodium. Copper. Oh, jettison pod. God, there's sodium freaking everywhere.
Units received.
But there's no pyrite anywhere. Alright, I guess we're gonna have... there's buried cache. Or buried technology.
Units received. Units received. Units
Alright,
received.
let me go up to the buried technology and see if I can find pyrite up there. If not, we'll head to the distress signal
Protection
and try that. The ground is burning. What the hell is that thing?
units received.
There's another buried technology up there.
Units received.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's start. Alright, no nearby hotspots. Curious deposit. I know what that means. Sodium. $779 away. I do not think that that's worth it.
Panel protection falling.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and head to the distress signal, see what we can find there. And if all I can find are just a mineral deposit of pyrite, that's fine. I forget how much I need. I'll wait until I get into the ship to find out. Because I think the pyrite is what I need for the cactus that I need to plant. Phosphorus is something I need for a multi-tool upgrade, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I need the phosphorus for the impact igniter, but the... Oh, they're not going to let me do this in here. Oh, and I can't do it without... Is there a way to... Building parts... recipes... No, that's refiner. It's considered build. There it is, farming. There it is. Yeah. I need pyrite and cactus flesh for the Echinocactus, I guess is how it's pronounced. I've never heard what's his name pronounce it, so I'm not 100% certain. Sean. Wow, that's a gorgeous skyline. Even if the planet is actually burning from the ground up. They really have done a fantastic job in these last couple of updates of improving the graphics. What do we got? There is a downed ship. Now the question is whether or not I can salvage it or not. If I can, I'm gonna try. Oh, hey. Thank you. Mining beam module. Nice. All right. Talk to you. Phase beam. Okay. All right. I can get this off the ground. I'm not going to get much for it. It's only a C class, but I can get it off the ground. I can get it to the space station and scrap it. Maybe I'll get a little something. All right, I need dihydrogen jelly was one of them. I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, that's right. I've actually got to take it first. Yeah, I know. I know. That's not... Okay, so I need the launch thrusters. There's that. I should probably put in that. Okay, so I've got those two pieces. That's really all I need. Let me see what this is. I'm curious. So did I just get runaway mold for that? No. Doesn't look like I did. Okay. Another mining beam upgrade. Cool. But I definitely did not get runaway mold. It just opened up a storage slot. That's all that it did.
Panel protection falling. Component repaired.
And I suppose that helps me from a scrapping perspective. See if there's... Okay.
Shield down.
Alright, let's get ourselves to the space station. We'll scrap this son of a bitch, and then we'll continue on our merry way. I probably should have looked for pyrite while I was still on the planet. Oh well. Alright, let's scrap the piece of shit. Begin the salvage analysis. Claim scrap worth 1.5 mil. Or extract customization module. Select desired operation. Extract high-value scrap metals or harvest reusable customization module. Let's try that. I want to see what happens. Salvage the hull, the left wing, or the right wing. Let's go with the hull. Now. I wonder which ship showed up. The wrong one. Although, actually, it doesn't matter. I need to get... Yeah, because this one's got the cadmium drive in it, too. Okay, this one's fine. Alright, so... Where did that customization module go? Oh, there it is. Hesperius hull. It's a subcomponent for an Explorer-class starship. The module determines the style and position of the ship's cockpit. Oh, that's right. This one, the one I just scrapped was an Explorer class. I was thinking for some reason it was a hauler. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back. See if we can find some pyrite. Great. Storm. I hope this is the same place that we just were. Nah, it doesn't look like it. No, definitely not. It's just a landing spot.
Thermal protection falling. Weather update. Storm clearing. Units received.
Oh, that was the distress beacon I've already been to. Alright, so we've got 2 buried technologies right here. That's good.
Units received.
3. And there's pyrite. Oh shit, there's a drop pod.
Technology repaired. Temperature levels stabilizing. Technology repaired.
Well, I just got lucky. Let's go ahead and put it there. Okay. The key thing is that I need pyrite. That's the key thing. Copper I already have. What is that? That's sweet root. Okay. We're gonna go there. Actually, I want to craft you. Okay. Let me get some uranium out of here. Okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the auto miner on it. Give that a try. Actually, real quickly. Okay, hold on. Let's... There's a mining opportunity here. It's B class. It's sodium. Alright, never mind.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
When I get to the pyrite location, I'll look to see if there is another mine, because we'll have been 400 units away from the sodium one that we just found. So hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky. What is that? Okay. Alright. Let's give this bad boy a try. Now, how long is it going to take is the question. Alright, so there's buried technology right there.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
365. Those are a little bit too far away. Alright, where was this one? Right here. Okay. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Alright, let's see if there's... Nope, no nearby hotspot. Alright, so where was... Nope, that's not it. There it is.
Life support power low.
Alright, let me... Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, God.
Technology recharge.
I didn't realize I had to fuel the thing, which I guess I should have. Okay, yeah, never mind. It only holds 250. So if the vein is only 250, then you're fine. But the minute it's more than 250, you're screwed.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, how much did I get? 222? Okay, that's fine. This can go in there.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, let's go to the other planet that's got the phosphorus. Make sure we get a couple of hundred of that. Oh. Okay. has salvageable scrap. Okay. So did the last planet. I don't get it. What's so special? Why is that special? This planet is actually more important than the pyrite. The phosphorus I know is used in other things, and I use cobalt to create the ion batteries, and I think they're actually used for star shield batteries as well. No, tritium and gold. Okay. That's not phosphorus, though. No, that's not phosphorus. Phosphorus is red. Okay, there we go. Just a landing spot with a GTC terminal. I always find that interesting when just kind of out of the middle of nowhere you find a trade terminal. Oops. Okay. Cobalt. Cobalt. Okay, there's phosphorus. See if there's one that's any closer.
Units received.
Alright, no, that one seems to be... where'd it go? There it is. Alright, we'll head there. And then after I get what I need, then we'll see if I can find a mine on the planet. And the great thing is I can take 2 of the 3.
Units received.
I'll grab this, being it's right here. Don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but
Thermal protection falling.
this looks like it might be enough.
Technology recharge.
So I need 200.
Thermal protection falling.
To the other side.
Technology recharge.
don't have nearly as much as I thought I did.
Technology recharge.
I'm kind of surprised that they have not done, or they haven't wanted to do, upgrade modules for the terrain manipulator, like to speed it up or have it pull more. Oops, that's not really what I wanted to do, but... Alright, 330, excellent. That was in the multi-tool. There we go. So that has now been installed. Except for it's not... Huh. Huh. Not being connected for some reason. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine. Okay, now. No nearby hotspots. No power. No gas. No nothing. Well, that sucks. Alright, let me see if there's a buried technology module on the way back to the ship. There is not. Alright, we'll check the mining hotspots when we get back to the ship. Damn, that sucks. Huh. Oh, I haven't checked either one of those two. Alright, there are...
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Oh. There's a cargo pod up here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hey! Alright. Let's see if we can get one of these too. If we can get either cobalt or phosphorus, I will put my flag on this planet as if it were mine.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. I will make this planet my own. There's cobalt. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign, to be honest.
Protection falling.
Okay, here we go. Well, it's C-class, unfortunately. But if it's either one of those two, I'll take it. It's Cobalt. Okay, so... Alright, I am going to do this first.
Recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Okay.
Units received.
Okay. Let me put the base computer here. Alright, so that's you. Alright, let's put down some floor. Let's put down... Crap! Alright, I have got to unlock some alloy stuff.
Thermal protection.
Alright, I'll put down timber floor. Okay. I don't have enough gold? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Alright. Shit.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright. Well, my base is here now, so I can get back here. So let me go up to space and see if I can actually shoot some. If not, I'll try and go buy some. Nope, that's silver. Okay, here we go. Oh, I have one of those. I think I need 100 because I'm going to need 2. What have I got? 324. That should be good enough.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, so where is my base? Okay. I just hope I didn't land on the ideal mining spot.
Thermal protection falling.
I need carbon nanotubes.
Technology recharge.
Really wish there was a way to... Okay. Oh.
Thermal protection falling.
Nope. 38. 37. $39. Alright, so mineral extractor here.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, now I need... There's one. I don't have enough. I was afraid of that.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
I do not understand why it will not maintain tabs. Okay.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
I don't need to do this, but
Units received. Units received.
okay. Okay, so all of that can be gotten rid of. That's interesting. Why is this offline? Did I plug into the wrong place? There we go. Alright, so 222 an hour. I probably should give it a batter. Yeah, here, I'll do this. Alright, let's put that there. And then put that there. There we go. Alright, so now we're collecting...
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Last thing, I want to build myself a little bit of a house. Or something. In case I need protection in some way. There we go. Hey, we have...
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's... Oh, it's not been an hour. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's... Where did my... Oh.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh.
Units received.
Solar vines I already have.
Units received.
Hold on a minute. What did I just see there? Salvage container. Oh, that's way too far away. I'm not running for that. No, thank you. Alright, where's my... Here it is. Okay, so capture new base screenshot. Let's do that first. Let's rename the base to Mustafar Cobalt. I know, I'm not being extremely original with my naming. I'm doing the best I can. Let's upload. Let's change the name of the planet. All right. Whoop. All right. Now, what I should do for these remote planet mines is set up landing pads, those small landing pads on each one of them. Okay, let's go check you out. That's my base. Okay, there it is. Copper, rusted metal, sodium. I don't need that.
Hostile scan detected.
Copper, vile brood detected. Doesn't really have anything else that I want.
Warning. Threat detected.
Because of salvage data?
Approaching.
Alright, well. Whatever, dude. Because I'm in my fighter now. I don't know how they get their shields back so fucking quickly. Now, screw you.
Hostile ships defeated.
I don't know what this navigator Black Opedo is. Destroyed 30 starships. Alright, oh, I don't need to go there. Okay. Alright. Moving. Let's move on. I want to go to the red planet, the red system that was right here nearby. Yeah, you. Well, and there's a blue one, which I can't go to because there's an iridium drive, but that's good to know. Because all I got to do is find a planet here. Okay, well, this is fun and all. I do enjoy doing this, but... Alright, let's, Frost crystal, cadmium, dioxide, cobalt. Whoa. What about cadmium? Cadmium's red, right? Dioxide is blue. And I don't remember what the other thing was. That they said was on this planet. A lot of water on this planet. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna land. I'm not finding any buildings that I can land at, so... Cadmium 920. Dioxide 412. Ooh. Not a lot of deposits, I gotta be honest. Alright. Hot spot. Gotta say, I find it unusual that cadmium is on such a cold planet. That's not been the norm in the past.
Thermal protection falling.
Cobalt. Wow. I should go back to the other one and tear all of it down then. I gotta be honest.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Yeah. I think I need to. Alright, let's bring the ship here. let's put in a base computer.
Units received.
Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Sorry, I'm just making room for the base.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, there we go. And ceiling. Really? I didn't realize I had one available with a skylight on it. Cool. Okay. Do I have a... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Metal plating. Carbon nanotube metal plating. Okay, there's that. Oh, I need metal plating for that too. Okay, that's fine. All right, let me figure out the mining situation first. Six. Nope. 77. All right, there's 79. Metal plating, of course.
Thermal protection falling.
I'm gonna need another one. Because I think what I'm gonna do is put... Damn it, I keep... What? What? Oh, for God's sakes. Now it won't connect. There we go. Thermal
protection falling.
Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go in here while I am crafting a crap ton of...
Levels stabilizing.
Huh. Yeah, why is there no easy way? Oh, wow. I'm actually going to have to scrap... Get ferrite.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, let me make sure that I get at least one storage. There we go. Alright, okay. 4.55 an hour. I'm betting I can actually do a third. Problem is I don't have enough ferrite dust to make this quick and easy. Alright, let's go ahead. Where's my... There you are. Alright. Oh, that's right. And I need 10 more to put in the... Actually, you know what? Let me do the landing pad. Okay, I think that should do it.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, yeah, let's make sure to get the...
Extreme cold
Ah,
damage
crap.
detected. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Um... Say here. There we go. Upload. All right. So now we've got a legitimate Cobalt. And as I said, there's probably opportunity for 3 storage facilities rather than just 2. And there might even be, considering we're sitting on 79% out of 80, we might even be able to put in another mineral extractor. But I don't know that I need that much cobalt, so I'm not necessarily worried about it. All right, let's go back to where we just were. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, rename. Okay, Hoth 2, Cobalt. And then I'm going to rename you to Hoth 2. Have not been anywhere else in the system, so I don't know what else is here. Alright, so let's go back to the other Cobalt. I'm going to tear it down, and then we'll come back here. Yeah, Mustafar Cobalt. And then whatever I have that came out of that, I can use to add in to the new Cobalt. Whoa. Holy crap. Okay. Not good.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, there's no cobalt here. And there's none here. Okay. Yeah, so let's definitely... Okay. Excellent. Now, that being said, I would have liked to have gotten phosphorus. Because this planet does have phosphorus. So I can come back here, especially to the system. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's rename the system as well. That way it'll be easy for me to... Phosphorus and pyrite. Because it's these two. This one's the pyrite, and this is the phosphorus. So, you know, I still want to try and find a phosphorus mine and a pyrite mine. Alright, let's go to the space station here. And then we'll warp back to where we were. Because we still haven't gotten cadmium. Now I got a pirate transponder. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's get that. And you might be wondering, Brian, why the hell do you want rusted metal? Because I have been powering through ferrite dust like it freaking grows on trees. Where the hell did the rusted metal... Did it go in the freaking starship? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Yeah, I need the ferrite dust. I've been powering through it like crazy. 20 million units. Why can I not upgrade the class? Can you not upgrade to an S class? Is that not even possible? Alright, so... Oh, crap. I forgot to remove the base. I can still warp to it for some reason. Yeah, I forgot to remove the base computer. You know what? Let's leave that alone for now. Because I need to get cadmium. I need 500 cadmium to install both indium drives. Yep, they're getting ready to... Alright, 538. Quartz dioxide. Alright. Oops. I would very much like to get a second mine on this planet for
Thermal protection falling.
I would really like to get a second mine on this planet for the cadmium. But we'll have to see if I can find a spot for it. Okay. Alright, let me grab all of this first. This looks like a fairly sizable vein.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
I think that's it.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. Alright, how much do I have? 591? I needed 500, so that's exactly what I want. Alright, I'm going to run up here and see if I can get this condensed carbon. And then I'm going to see if I can find another vein. Nope. Nope. Well, crap. Alright, so the ship is that way. Alright, there's another cadmium deposit there. Let me start over there this time. Oops.
Technology recharge.
I like that number, though.
Thermal protection falling.
I think I could really use with a hazard protection upgrade that improves the efficiency.
Technology recharge.
Oh, this is a small one.
Thermal protection.
Yeah, that's a small one. All right, let's see if I can... There's another one there. At least I thought there was. Another cadmium deposit. Yeah, that looks like another cadmium deposit, doesn't it?
Falling.
Really? I just put one in.
Technology recharge.
Wow. That is a lot. That, I mean, that's just powering through these ion things. What's up, Goose? That's only 10. I'll finish. I'll wrap up here soon. I'm trying to find myself a cadmium mine, but it doesn't seem like there is one. What do you think of the big announcement tomorrow, Goose? Do you care? Do you not care? Oh, that's not cadmium. I don't think. Nope. That's oxygen plants. That is a crap ton of oxygen plants. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to go ahead and grab them anyway, but I was really hoping for more cadmium. I'm excited. I've never played Oblivion, but I know it's not a shadow drop. The internet will go crazy. So everyone seems to think it's going to be a shadow drop. 100%. I have played it, but I only played like 2 or 3 hours of it because it was really early in my gaming, not my gaming career, but like the Xbox 360 gaming career, which is when it came out. So I only played 2 or 3 hours of it, and at the time, I had not figured out how to enjoy first-person melee combat. And of course, now I very much have. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'm actually thinking that if it does shadow drop, that I may start a fresh run of it on Friday. Whereas originally I was planning on doing something else entirely. And then do 2 days of Oblivion and 2 days of Dark Souls 2 randomizer runs. How far away am I from my base? Damn it, no hotspots. Son of a bitch.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, I have not been to the space station in this system yet. I do need to do that. Damn it. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need any more of that. I think I'm close to the end of KCD2. I was really itching to go back to BG3, but Oblivion would probably get priority.
Protection fully.
Well, I mean, it certainly will with me, considering the way that I talked about BG3 the other day. It all depends upon, you know, which one you're more interested in playing, turn-based or you know, action-oriented. Benny's been going to bed closer to 8 since the time change. Was these very little gaming time? Yeah, I can imagine. Welcome to fatherhood, my friend. But I know you knew that already. I know you knew it already.
Thermal protection fully.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. I have no idea why you're not... Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's go up to... Where did my ship go? There we are. Alright, let's go up to the space station in this system. We haven't been there yet. I played Avowed into KCD2, so got some RPG. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, keep in mind, I don't know if you're a fan of this, but Doom Dark Age comes out May 15th. I bet it'll look good on my system. Oh yeah, I'm sure it absolutely will. And it's supposed to be a much slower Dune than in previous ones because it's got melee combat in it. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to have a much... This is going to sound weird considering it's Dune, but I think it's going to actually have a Souls-like feel to it. So, cadmium, phosphorus, and salt. Okay, we might be able to get a cadmium mine there. Alright, where's the space station here? Is there no space station here? You're shitting me. I thought there was supposed to be a space station in every system. Cadmium dioxide and silver. Cadmium, rusted metal, and so... Okay, there's cadmium on every freaking planet, so... Damn, I might actually have to go back to my base just to... Oh, there's a planet that's got ancient bones on it. Satisfactory is also on my short list for someone with 300 hours in Factoria and another something or other hours in Dyson Sphere. Well, I mean, I will be pushing my 82nd video of Satisfactory tomorrow. So I think you should know what my feeling on the game is. Activated cadmium, paraffinium, and salt. Hold on. Oh. My base planet then as ancient. No, that's a different. Where is my base? No, my base is back this way. Okay, there's my base. Yeah, matter of fact, I've been slow playing the next few videos because I'm at this point of the end of phase 4 where I kind of have to wait for stuff to finish before I can actually show anything to the viewers. It's been very frustrating. This weekend, I think I just sat and let the game run for like 4 hours in order to let stuff produce because I was kind of at that stopping point where I didn't have anything that I wanted to do. Well, shit, there's no freaking space station here. Well, the good thing is I can now finish this and
Technology recharge.
that's not what I wanted to do. I can now go to here and there is a blue system. Right. I have the indium drive. Isn't that? Oh, I have the emerald drive. I don't have the indium drive, son of a bitch. I need a green planet. Like that one. Whoa. Okay, this has got a lot of conflict going on. Please tell me there's a space station here. Yes. What the hell is all of this? Oh, it's just gold. Let's see what... And this is Gek again, but it can't be mercenary. How is it that every space station I go to is a mercenary space station? Every one! I don't get it. Go ahead and sell the storm crystal. I don't want to keep it in my inventory if I don't have to. There's something else I wanted to, oh yeah. Oh, never mind. The teleport coordinates are 14% decrease. Never mind. All right. This system... I need to scan what's in the system, but I kind of want to go to... I want to call it for the night. Alright, you know what? Let me go outside and scan some of the plants to see what's here. And then we'll go from there. Copper, ammonia, magnetized ferrite. Okay, there's the next one. Copper dioxide and sodium. This is no different than my current system, than my home system. Ooh. Okay, where the hell is this place? Oh, there it is. Activated copper, pyrite, sodium. Oh, and cactus flesh. Oh, okay, all right. That was what I needed to hear. Okay. Because I need cactus, I need pyrite, or I want to mine pyrite, and then something else. Activated copper. I know I'm going to need it for something in the future. I just don't know what yet. Okay. All right. Well, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Oh, I will be back with more of this on Wednesday, and we will talk about whether or not I will be playing Oblivion, whether or not Oblivion has even come out, or what the announcement is that is supposed to be happening tomorrow. I will say, if Oblivion does shadow drop, as everyone seems to think it's going to, and it is going to be available to play this weekend, then I'm probably going to be playing it this weekend. And then we'll also go back to doing Dark Souls 2 randomizer runs, which I've been having an absolute blast with. So between those two things, I'm going to be at least a happy gamer for a while. Can't speak about the rest of my life, but, you know, at least I'm a happy gamer. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that everyone has a great rest of your evening, a good continuation of your week. Make sure to pay attention to the big Bethesda announcement tomorrow. Well, they're doing a big Bethesda show. Now, whether or not they announce anything, whether or not we learn anything, you know, it's up to Bethesda. But they're doing that tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. I will be back on Wednesday for more No Man's Sky. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all very soon. Good night, everybody.